Will I be the astronaut if I said to my coworker that she opt out of our birthday appreciation thingy? Yeah, get it? You understand. A long one, so apologies. I, 30 male, am a part of a small sub-team from my work team that's in charge of engagement and culture, basically organizing team outings, parties, etc. It has also been in our tradition for the past 3 years or so to purchase a birthday cake for a birthday celebrant in our team, with the others pooling in to purchase said cake in our spirit of appreciation. Before, our sub-team collects the money from other teammates, purchases the cake, and gives it to the celebrant, but now that inflation is getting out of hand, we first ask the celebrant if he or she still wants a cake, or a gift that can be more practical for him or her. Now, we have a coworker, Anne, fake name 28 female, who is a bit problematic. While I do admit that I'm indifferent and biased against her, I don't let that get into my head with this specific cake gift thing, as it is different. When I asked her, this is how the conversation went. Hey, just asking you, what do you prefer for your birthday, gift or cake? Cake. Okay, sure, but you'll take a leave on your birthday, right? So what will happen with that? Yeah, I will be out of office. Who normally gives the cake? Well, you can opt for us to have it delivered to you, or if you want to be more practical, you can buy something you want, send us the receipt, and we can pay for it. Can I opt for a corporate gift card? Sadly, we can't do that, as this program is not related to the company. It's just within the team. And she didn't reply to that. After a day, Anne messaged another member of the sub-team asking whether she can use the funds pooled for her as credit so she doesn't have to pool for cakes for the rest of the year. Which, upon hearing that, I thought, what? Why would we fund your share for others? It doesn't make sense. When we collectively said we can't do that, Anne said to use the pooled funds to buy food for our next meeting as her birthday treat to us. Now, I scratched my head hearing that because, so we're going to pay for our food under the guise that you bought it for us, since you think it's technically your money? Apparently, she asked her sister about the cake and said, if you are buying the cake yourself, what's the point? I mean, I get it. It doesn't seem personal and more heartfelt, but given the situation, we're just asking her of her possible options, which up until now, she still hasn't chosen any. Now, here's where I might be the asshole. I suggested to the sub-team that why not she just opt out cold turkey? She won't get anything, but she won't have to pay anything as well. It might result in her being isolated from the team more, which would definitely add a rift and awkwardness at work, but she's just being so difficult. So will I be the astronaut if I said to her upfront, just opt out? P.S. I haven't said this yet. This sounds like my hell. This is my hell. This situation is my hell. I'm like, who has time to run this many circles around a volunteer program to get each other birthday cakes? Who has time to create such a convoluted policy around this thing and make it so freaking complicated that what the hell is happening here? Where do these people work and what are their jobs supposed to be? Because this is a full-time job trying to manage this volunteer cake program thingy. This is so I'm checked out. I want to opt out of this program and I don't even work there. This sounds like a nightmare. Like, hold on. This seems like the most bureaucratic employee-run birthday incentive program I have ever heard of. Welcome to Human Resources, Maddie. I get it. I'm like, this is 100% human ego-driven bullshit. And my brain is just like, nope. Okay. Try to whittle this down a little bit. It's like they're taking a corporate approach to a volunteer run thing, and those two things don't mesh together well. The rigid structure that OP has in their mind about what can and can't be done creates all kinds of rules in a sense, right? And her request to just be like, just credit it back, and then next time we get food, it can use those funds. So she's treating it kind of like it is an actual pool of funds, but it's not, because it's like not real. That's the weird part of this structure. And the whole just opt out thing, I get it too. It's like, if you don't want to be a part of it, that is an overreaction here, because everything that she's suggesting, it doesn't seem like she's being petty or shitty about. She's just like, hey, just add it to the pool next time we do the snack thing, and then it can pay for that, and nice. And OP gets slightly offended about that, which to me makes sense what she's asking, but then him saying that this program doesn't really work like that, I'm like, okay, cancel the program. Something is broken within the program, and it seems like it might be taken a bit too seriously to me. So it's, will I be the astronaut if I said to her up front, just opt out? I think so. I think you're escalating an issue that doesn't need to be escalated here. I don't think she's bucking against the program. I think her understanding of the program is that if she's being offered X amount, and if she puts it back into the pool, there's an actual pool. It seems like there's a misunderstanding of the program here, or you might be taking it too seriously, or trying to keep it too rigid for whatever reason. And so I think so, but I think you have good intentions here. I don't think you're trying to be malicious. You just have this very, very complicated structure in your mind of what this needs to be, and not everyone is sharing that vision. So I'm going to put you at a 3 here, because this is something you probably should do differently. You probably shouldn't escalate it by saying, just opt out, which sounds like it should come with a comma, bitch, afterwards. You know what I mean? Just opt out, bitch. And instead, get everybody on the same page about what this program is and how it works. There's a fundamental misunderstanding right now. Cake or present, neither. I'm good. There, done. Tremie. My goodness, yeah. Like, this thing needs to be simplified. And right now, if I were part of this organization, I'd be like, keep that shit away from me. I don't have time to even think about how complicated that shit is. It is not worth the bite of cake. I know. The cost is great with this cake. Ugh.